Hi everyone. So today I will be showing how to flash your BIOS, update the firmware of the BIOS. For me, my BIOS is my motherboard is a MSI. But if you want to know yours, you just go here and you type Windows administrative tools, and you will see this menu, and you can come here to the system information. And system information, you will have all the information about your computer, and you have here the baseboard manufacturer and motherboard manufacturer, MSI, and the product, the version or the model. So for me it's this Z170A. So let's search for this in their page. Also MSI, and let's go over here, and then we can search for that model, that MSI. Let me double check which one it is. Z170A. Z170A. See, motherboards M6. So this is PC MATE. So okay, so this is the one, Z170A, and then this PC MATE. So there is a bit different models of them. And here as well you have here the YouTube video of the MSI how to do this, but I'm doing a bit more detailed steps, but you can always check this one, maybe it will be enough for you. So here you have devices and drivers and downloads, and you are selecting BIOS, and let's download the latest one. So I'm downloading the latest one, and I will be using here a flash, a card, SD card, but you can use like a flash stick or something like that. So here I already was testing a bit, copying files, but what you need to do is just copy, put it there in the flash. This is the flash, and then extract this zip, and you can delete the zip itself, and then you will have here I think you have here as well some comments on their side, and that's it. So you can close this, you can remove it, and then what you need to do is basically, let me stop recording. What you need to do is to restart the computer. So let's restart it. Start, shut down, restart, and then what you need to do is for MSI you need to press F11, and then you will enter in the BIOS. So let's see if it will. You can press a few times until it appears something, because sometimes you can pass that menu. And let's see if it will enter there. So still nothing appearing. So seems we are not entering in the BIOS at all. So I'm not sure what could be the issue. Let me restart the PC, maybe, because okay, starting again. Let's see if it will pick up the BIOS or not. Okay, so we are inside. So what I will do, enter the setup here of the BIOS, and you have here this option here in the bottom to mFlash, to flash save the BIOS. Okay, so enter in the flash mode, and I think that's it. And now we will be waiting for it to update. So let's see what will happen. So entering the flash mode, as you can see, and I guess that's it. We select this one that we are inside, and we select this file, and that's it. So now it's updating, and here is very important, of course, not to shut down the computer, or not to take the flash, the pen or the SD card like I have now, because if you do that, you will stuck this update, and very likely that you will not be able to recover these. So here you need to be very careful. So that's why usually in general I try to avoid to update the BIOS, but sometimes it's useful because there is some bugs with the motherboard, or with something, or improving memory and so on, or more processors will be you will be able to use other processors compatibility. That's the reason. So let's wait until this updates, and then we check it. Okay, so it reached 100%. So now it just shut down and is restarting by itself. So let's see what will happen. So it's starting. So we could go again to the BIOS here, F11 in the bottom. But let's fully start it to see if everything looks fine. As well, I can do a restart just to see in BIOS that we have the latest one or not. So it's starting again, once again. So I guess it was just applying some changes that the BIOS was done. So okay, so it seems that it's starting normally. And here in the Windows itself, I think you cannot see what is the BIOS firmware. Maybe you might be able to see it with some tool. But okay, we are in, and let's now restart. I will use the F11 to go to the BIOS again, just to see what is the current model. So I'll be pressing the F11. Here's if it will appear. Yeah, it appears. So enter setup to enter the BIOS itself. And now you can see over here in the top the flash version that we have, and when it was the build date. So it was this 2018. Previously it was another one. I guess when I edit the video I will put this part bigger when we were looking before, because I forgot about this one. But yeah. So let's exit without saving. So everything looks good. So, and this is how you update your BIOS. Now we should enter in Windows. Should not be a big deal. But yeah, so this is how you update the BIOS or upgrade the firmware of it. So hopefully this helped someone. The guide of MSI, it's good. I'll put it here in the link as well in the description, because for me it was useful as well. But just so you know, this was the steps that I did. Sometimes you might need to shut down, because for example now I needed to restart it and I could not go to the BIOS for some reason. But yeah, so hopefully this helped someone. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.